All right, you got it?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Let's get rocking and rolling. Ladies and gentlemen, we have one of our newest agents here, and I'm going to say your name wrong, so say it for me so I don't mess it up.
Yes, my name is Shalita.
Gotcha, yes, Shalita. Brand new agent. When did you get licensed, Shalita?
I got licensed around April 28th of 2022.
Gotcha. And I know you're in the Air Force. What do you do for the Air Force?
So I'm an administrator in the Air Force. I basically work with all the new reserve pilots that are coming in, and I basically do all of their admin work. So awesome. Orders, pay, things like that.
I love it. What made you come get in the real estate world?
What made me get into real estate is basically I want to start building my own business, as well as, start getting some type of residual income for my family. And I also want to get into investment of real estate. So I thought I would start with getting licensed first.
Yeah, no, it definitely helps. And it's a good way to get a little bit of residual money, especially doing some easy stuff on the side. And that's what we're going to do today. We're going to do something easy today. Sir. Hopefully we think it's easy today. So, Shalita, I made you the host, so I feel I kind of have my hands tied here. Will you share your screen for me, and will you log into MLS? Because
yes, sir, I will.
I am going to let you completely run this meeting. Everybody, I know I'm gorgeous. I think everybody's tired of listening to me talk, tired of looking at me. So I'm going to let you do all the talking and listening. So have you shared your screen yet?
No, sir. Let me share it now. So you should be able to see my screen now.
Beautiful. So what we're going to do today, guys, for those of you that are paying attention, is we're going to let Shalita completely, I have a rental that I need to put up. It is going to be 100% her responsibility. I'm going to pay her for the whole thing. We're going to do every bit of it. So it's going to be really hands-off. But putting in a rental is a little bit different than doing like a regular listing or anything like that. So I kind of wanted to walk through this together with everybody so we could see what was going on. And I really like the idea because now Shalita is going to be completely, I told her, I said, you can ask, this is the perfect time to ask all the questions you want to ask. I don't care how dumb they may seem, whatever it is, because this is the real deal. This is going live. So no pressure, Shalita.
Right. Yes, sir.
But there are a few things. Now, I'm not saying this to scare you, I promise. I'm not saying this to scare you, but there are a handful of things that you can get fined for if you don't do them correctly. And they've made a few changes lately. So I've been seeing stuff like that. And I kind of want to talk about those as we go through them. Eric just got fined $100 the other day because he broke one of the rules that didn't used to be a problem. Like, it was not a problem. They were just like, new rule. And so heads up. That's how we learn, right? Just so bad it cost Eric $100. Not too bad, but it's kind of funny. Yeah, so can I give you a piece of advice real quick?
Yes, sir.
I would 100% bookmark that page right there. API-saber.com, connectmls.com. I would save that page because you are going to be at that page way more than anything else. And then, so here, you're going to want to click on Connect MLS.
Open.
There you go. So what do you think of my property? So guys, just so you all know beforehand, you can find this on the agents page. So if you go to agents.whitelinerealty.com and you go to documents, there is a page in there that I emailed to her that has all of the information that she needs to fill out. It's called an MLS input sheet. So whenever I go somewhere and I have to put something on the MLS and I go look at the property, I take that sheet of paper with me. So that way everybody can see, or so that way I don't forget anything. There's a lot of questions when you come through the MLS, and all I did was take all the MLS questions and just make them a spreadsheet so I could print it out and take it with me. So before she got here, I asked her to go by the house take photos, and get that page completely filled out, and you'll see why here in just a minute. Awesome. So you have a different one than I do, but it's all right. It should work. So if you'll do me a favor, click on listings in the top left. Now keep going up, 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 up. There you go. And then we're going to add a new listing.
So as far as the class, would this be multifamily?
No, because we're not selling it. It's going to be residential rental. So that's a good question. The reason for that question is because it is a duplex.
Yes, sir. Okay. This is a general listing?
That's correct. So guys, you can do private listings in here, which just means it won't open up to the entire MLS. It'll just be saved on their page where you can share it to people and they can get to it. Does that make sense? So nobody would be able to find it by searching for it, but you've created your own thing. And yeah, we're going to auto-populate this from tax data as much as possible. So the question on this one is the square footage, the property ID, the geographic ID, all of that data needs to be put into these listings. And the question is where do you get it from? If you manually enter it, which is the bottom one, you kind of put yourself on the hook. If you put in the wrong square footage and somebody gets mad because they measure it later, you can cause a problem. But if you auto-populate it from the tax data or a previous MLS listing or something along those lines, you're showing that, hey, I didn't do this. The tax man said it was this many square feet, not me. So that's what we're going to do here. So Zulita, if you wouldn't mind putting in the address as well. I got to look something up because I know it's a duplex. I can't remember. That one was 1,300, correct?
Yeah, I think it was 1,300. Let me just double check. Yes, 1,300 North Fleet.
Yeah, I'm going to make sure because it's 1,300 and 1,302. Yeah, it is 1,300. Perfect.
And I would just put that in, and the city would be San Antonio?
It's Bexar County.
I'm sorry, Bexar County. The county. I don't see Bexar. Is it Bexar?
Yeah, well, it is Bexar. That's Bexar County. That's how it's spelled. Bexar.
Oh, got it. Oh, that's how you pronounce it. I've been saying Bexar the whole time.
No, it's just pronounced Bexar. Welcome back. All these military people show up and they don't know all our silly words.
All right,
click on
so
next
then I will click.
So it found it. Now it's got the wrong owner in there, and guys, that's really not going to be a problem, and because we're doing a rental here, it's really not a problem. But that is the correct one, and that is who I bought it from. I cannot believe they haven't updated it because I bought this thing a long time ago. But so just click that little box, and then just click next up. See how easy this is?
Yeah, everything populates.
Bingo.
Awesome.
All right, so scroll up for me. Let's go from the top down. So a general rule of thumb is I try to fill out every single possible bit of information I possibly can without just remove the lazy. There's a lot of things in there like you're just going to get lazy about. Don't do that. Now there's going to be things in here that are just hard that you can't answer, and we'll see if we find any of those. I mean, if you've got to skip something, you can, but obviously I can't skip the things with the red asterisk that is next to them. So the area, click on that plus sign next to area for me real quick.
Next to area.
I don't know why this is so important for everybody, but what they do is they break the city up into all these little sections. And it already knows that this thing is over in area 1,300. So we've already done that. So just click OK. So we're good. It already figured that out for us. Sometimes it doesn't automatically do that. So that's kind of nice. Mapsco grid ID. I have no idea what that means. Whatever. Leave it alone. Monthly lease. I'm going to be renting this thing out for $1,000 a month.
So, would you generally put the dollar sign in there, or would it just be 1,000?
No, it'll do it automatically. It'll do it automatically.
Oh.
So there is no street direction. It's just Northfleet. It's not West Northfleet or anything like that. There is no unit number on this either, because it is a duplex, right, but it's 1300 and 1302. So that'll be fine. Zip code's all filled out. City, state, zip, good. County, bear, county ID number. Move down a little bit further. Now, this is an interesting one. Multiple county account numbers. This is asking if you're getting taxed by two separate counties. Most of the time, if you're in a big city, that's not a problem. Where it tends to kind of catch you is if you you barely cross over a county line, but you tend to be in another school district. So that's when it kind of works out. But this particular one, the answer is no. So you do have to answer that. So it does not have separate county. It's just Bear County. That's it. All right, moving on to the next.
Save and continue.
There you go.
All right. So then would I click on the next tab, which is exterior?
Not yet. Keep scrolling down. So you just got to make sure we fill out every single thing we can, right? So what you did, scroll back up for me, Shalita. So everything that she just said is right there at that basic listing information. That is what's pulled for most of when Sabor needs information. That's where they get it from. So that's fine. You can hide it or leave it. I usually just leave it where it is. But if you want to edit it, you got to click on that little pencil. For some reason, that one's weird. I don't know why. So let's scroll down. All right, type. Let's see what kind of type you think this is.
So for type, I would say this is a duplex.
That is correct.
Is it? Okay.
All right, so this one right here is how Eric got in trouble. I hope everybody's watching this video, because I'm going to laugh when somebody gets fined for not watching this video. This is where Eric got in trouble. I used to be guilty of this too. I used to just write in here, use Google Maps or use whatever, right? Use GPS. You can't do that anymore. You have to give turn-by-turn directions. So do me a favor, Zalita, open up a new tab, and let me show you how I do this. And just maps.google. Yeah, maps.google.com. There you go. Type in the address.
1300 North Fleet Street.
Okay, zoom out just a little bit for me.
Okay.
So as you can see, guys, it's right here on I-35. Keep zooming out for me. So everybody can see. So what you got to do is you got to give them step-by-step directions, just if I was explaining it to you on the phone. Keep zooming out, keep zooming out, keep zooming out. Okay, let's stop there. So I can't just say get on 35 and exit New Braunfels. Okay, I can't say that because 35 is a really long road. It runs from Mexico to Canada. So it's a really long road. So the way I would say this is I would say from downtown San Antonio, take I-35 north. Now zoom in for me. Keep zooming. And then I would say, okay, let's square up where I can see the house again. So then I would say exit North Walters Avenue. Take a right on Jim Street. And Jim turns into Northfleet. Building will be on the right. So that's how I would type all that in. Does that make sense?
It makes sense, but I'm not seeing how you're getting those directions. So
okay, well, if I started, so I would start with downtown, starting in downtown San Antonio, take I-35 north. So that's how I'd start. And so the main drag right there where Wendy's is, you know where Wendy's is?
Yes.
So keep zooming in right there. So that's Walter Street. There it says North Walter Street.
Okay.
So I would tell everybody to exit North Walter Street and take a left
Take a left.
on North
So
Walter.
take a on North Walter. And then would it
And then I'd say take a right on Jim Street. See where Jim Street is? Nope, zoom back in. Zoom back in.
Okay, yes, I see. Take a right on Jim Street.
And then Jim Street turns into Northfleet.
Northfleet. Let me make sure I spell it right. Yes. Okay, so take a right on Jim Street. Northfleet, and would they just continue to drive straight?
Yeah, and then I would just
or
say,
what?
and then I would say Jim Street turns into Northfleet, house is on right.
Okay, got it.
Perfect. I would also right there, I would usually put something like, since you don't have any signs right now, I would put in no sign. And I would just put one sentence right there. Did I lose you? Hello?
Welcome to Zoom. Enter your meeting ID followed by
Sorry, can you hear me now, Colin?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, there you go. Thank you. Sorry, I can't hear from my computer.
Not a problem. All right, so I would put right there in the directions,
Yeah.
I would put no sign, since you don't have any signs yet.
Do I need to put parentheses or no signs is fine?
However
Or
you
no
want to
sign.
do it, it's yours. There's no right or wrong, I would just make a note of it.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. Subdivision. I don't know if
So
this one
they
has
want to
a
know
sub-
the subdivision and the subdivision's common name. So you see how that's got an asterisk next to it. but there's nothing
Yes.
filled in. So click on the plus
Right.
sign of the, yep. And then I would type in common name. I usually start with the name that's above. So it said Government Hill, so just type in government. And then click narrow. There you go. So there's only one common name. So you need to select that one and hit OK. Okay, so it's not a condo, so we don't need to do the condo name. The legal description's been filled in. The year built's been filled in. Recent rehab. Well, what do you think? Do you think I just recently rehabbed that?
I don't know if it was recent, but it looked like the kitchen looked like it was upgraded or something.
Yeah, I did do some rehab. It was a light rehab. I did upgrade the kitchen a little bit, repainted everything, new AC. So go ahead and say recent rehab. Recent rehab. Say yes.
Okay. Yes.
Well, you're going to need to click it. Okay, maybe that worked.
Oh.
Okay, it did. Sorry. Something you got to make sure that box is checked. If that box is not checked, then it doesn't take it.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so it's got the square footage in there, which that is incorrect. So that's 1,632 square feet. That is the entirety of the original structure. So that is both sides of the duplex, but we've actually added on to the other one. So delete that completely. I don't know what the exact square footage is. I know I bought about 900 square feet of flooring, so I'm guessing it's around 850, but I'm not going to put a number in there because I don't want anybody holding me to it. So I would leave that blank for now because it's not required. If it was required, I would highly recommend you go out and measure it and get as close as you can. But that's neither here nor there. So the source of the square feet and the acreage, I would delete that. I would just click clear because there is no source of square feet because we don't have it. Right. All right. So on the San Antonio, so what school district is this in? It's in San Antonio ISD. Now, Lazy Realtors right here. If you click on the plus line next to the elementary school, there you go. So we got to fill all of these out. Do you know what elementary school they go to? Nope, me neither. But if you go in here, you can click unknown or call district or something like that. I think that's personally lazy because in 5 seconds you can figure it out. So do me a favor and open up a new tab.
Google?
No, just type in San Antonio ISD. Because more than likely families are going to be renting something like this. So go ahead and click on the top link.
This one?
Uh-huh.
Or?
Nope, that one right there. Well, that's slow. I wonder how fast I can find it.
It's pulled up now, sir.
Okay, awesome. So click on schools right there. Search by home address. See on the left-hand side?
Search by home address.
There you go.
Got it. That would be 1,300 North Fleet.
So slow down just a little bit. So you see that the first one is Pershing Elementary. The middle school is Davis Middle School. In the next one. So it's Pershing, Davis, and then Sam Houston. So let's go back to our listing.
Mm,
So the first one was Pershing. So I would go up to elementary school, the box, and I would type in PER and just hit narrow, because I don't know how to spell the rest of Pershing. There we go. And just click OK.
did I click on?
Yep. Now go down to the middle school. And it signs you out. I don't mean to talk trash, but your internet's kind of kicking your butt.
Yeah, it really is. I don't. Yeah, I don't know.
All right, so just close that for now.
Close this.
Yeah, no, leave that there. Now go click on the middle school plus sign again. Oh, good God. Close that window for me. Is somebody else logging into your MLS by any chance?
Shouldn't be. I don't. No one else has my password.
Okay, click Save as Draft up at the top. All right, sign back in from here, yeah. And close the other Sabor windows at the top. The ones on, yeah, close that. Close the one to the left of it. Close that one. And then close the Sabor to, yeah, close that too. You're not on your lunch break, are you?
Yeah, I was, but it's all good.
All right, go up to listings and then go to view and manage my listings and transactions. Now, where it says all actives and pending, pull that down to where it says drafts. I think it's all the way at the bottom. There you go. Now click on DRFT 948. Click on, nope, 948, that one. Click that for me. There you go. All right, now we're back to where we were. Uh-oh, gotta start over though.
All right.
I'm gonna let you do that. I'll be right back. Hold on a sec.
All right.
Yeah. Look at this. Second time you're already flying through it.
Yeah, I need to save it though.
If you gotta go, girl, go. Don't let me keep you here because we can always come back and do it later. I don't want you to get in trouble over it.
Yeah, it should be good. Let's keep going.
All right, now we're caught back up. It's Pershing, Davis, and Sam Houston. Perfecto Mancho. That's where I want to go to school. Did you see that other one? I don't know what that means, but I like it.
Yeah. What did you say the high school was?
Sam Houston. See, look at you. You're already moving like a pro. Like, get the quick, fast, you know what I mean? Sam, boom, boom. That's exactly how I go through all this stuff. So, moving on. Right? So, let's do construction. Let's try and get every single one we can. So, on construction, it's pre-owned. So, it's obviously not a new build, right? That's easy. The builder's name, guys, I have no clue. It's built in 1960 something. So, I usually just put unknown, all caps. There you go. Now, rent includes. What does rent include? Click on that one for me. No, hold on. You went down too many fields. Go up a field.
Oh, sorry.
There you go. Rent includes.
Would it be?
Hold on a second. So let's just review these because I got to remember. I don't even remember. I'm not paying for gas, electricity, water, sewer, condo fees. Scroll down for me. No furnishings, no yard maintenance, no garbage pickup. Keep going. HOA, no bills. You can click parking. It does include parking. No dishes, no linens, no cable TV. I don't understand the sales tax one, but let's keep scrolling. No maid service, no phones, no satellite TVs. It does include property tax, so you don't have to pay for property tax. So you can click that one for me. And there you go. So I click OK there. So the guys, that's all I'm including with them. There, I do have some rentals where water's included because I wasn't able to separate it, all that kind of stuff. This one, it's all separate, easy to go. So now click on tenant pays. So what does the tenant expect to pay for beyond this? So this is where I really want to make sure that they understand a handful of things. I do require renter's insurance. So if you'll click that one for me. I do not make them do security monitoring. I'm not going to make them pay for, some people do that. They're like, hey, you got to pay for whatever home security system. I don't do that one. Key remote deposit. There's no remote, so I'm fine with that. So that's fine. So just click OK. Restrictions. I do allow pets.
Allowed.
Uh-huh.
No, I was just saying pets are allowed.
Yep. And then so no RV parking. That's correct. You can click that one for me.
No RV.
And you can click dogs and cats if you want. That's fine. I don't mind if they're inside, guys. That's usually a bad rental rule of thumb. Me, I'm just such an animal lover. It doesn't bother me none.
Right.
Smoking outside only. There is no indoor smoking on my houses, so that's a big one. No farm animals, no exotics. Exotics, guys, are things like snakes and, whatever. Keep scrolling down for me. There we go. So click OK. So these are questions you're going to want to have to talk with the landlord about it. You're lucky you're on the phone with them, so that's easy. Common area amenities. Let's click on that one. There is no elevator, party room, clubhouse, pool, sauna, none of that. No playground, barbecue pit, basketball court, none. Bingo, none. It's not that fancy of a place. Is it accessible or an adaptive home? So just real quick, Shalita, what do you think, having been there?
I think, well, I think it's adaptive. I don't think it's accessible. I don't know, because when I think of accessible, I'm thinking about like a wheelchair can go
Yeah, you're
into the
exactly
home.
correct. And adaptive means it's going to have other adaptations for people that might be visually impaired, whatever, right? Um, or if they're let's say they're hearing impaired, the doorbell doesn't ring, but I do have flashing lights. That would be an adaptive home, if that makes any sense.
Okay.
The other thing, like an
So,
accessible home, you're thinking ADA, which first of all, you got to go up 2 stairs to get into it. The doors have to be at least 36 inches wide, hallways, all that stuff. It's not accessible. So the answer is no. I don't have any special accommodations for. Is it Section 8 qualified? This is an interesting question. I can get it Section 8 qualified, but I have not done so yet. So the answer is no on that. I will accept Section 8 vouchers, but then we just go through the qualification later. Moving down. I'm sorry. Let me back up real quick, guys. Section 8. I need to explain this better. Section 8 is a federal program for housing assistance. They get a voucher, so they go to the government, and the government says, "Hey, we'll hook you up with $500 a month in rent." Okay. Now, in order for them to spend it with me, I can still charge $1,000. Doesn't matter. But in order for them to spend it for me, the government wants to come and check and make sure my house isn't like basically a slumlord kind of house, so they're going to have to come out and inspect the house and do all that stuff. So I have not done all the stuff it needs for Section 8. Now, if somebody comes to me with a Section 8 voucher, we can talk about it. So then we'll just go through it there. So that's what that means. Sorry, just to help out with that. Green features. No, I seriously doubt there's any green features in this house. No solar, no mechanical for nope. No low flow. I might be a low flow, but I'm not sure. All right, cancel. And guys, I'm going to tell you right now, the next one on energy efficiencies, there's nothing on that either. There's no new windows. You can look through them if you want. No storm windows. It does have ceiling fans. How about that? We can put that in there. For energy efficiency, did you see ceiling fans in there?
ceiling fan. Oh, yeah.
Boom. See? Special. Ooh, girl, you got to talk to your internet people.
Yeah, this is horrible. I'm not sure what's going on with the internet today. Normally it's not this bad. Okay, here we go. Oh.
No, this is it. It asks the same question twice. So, but this is a different kind of style. It is a 1-story. It's not 3. It's not split level. It's not contemporary, colonial, all that stuff. If I had to give it anything, I'd say hill country. Maybe just do traditional. It is a traditional duplex. Traditional duplex, everybody, is a side-by-side duplex. So, okay.
So just
there you go. Stories in the building, 1. What is the exterior of the building? So I don't know if you caught that, but the exterior of that building is actually hardy plank. So it is a siding. Yeah, so it's a hardy plank siding. So what you would click on that one, see siding right there at the bottom?
Yes, siding.
Okay, and then also, hold on, also click 4 sides, also click 4 sides masonry, because hardy plank siding is considered, it is made out of concrete, so it is masonry. So that kind of helps with the insurance process if they need anything with that. So click OK. The roof, you remember looking at the roof?
Yes, but I do not know what type of roof it was.
Guys, so anything with a shingle roof, it's called a composition shingle. So it's just a shingle roof. Guys, now here's the other thing. Talitha, if she did her job right, she took a picture of the outside of it. So I can't tell you how many times I leave a house and I have no clue what the roof was. So I just got to go look at the picture. Okay, so it's not a wood roof. It's not a metal roof. It's a composition shingle. The foundation, did you catch that by any chance?
How would I know what type of foundation it is?
So most everything down here is one of two foundations. We either have a slab foundation, which is a big concrete slab, or it's pier and beam. You put concrete poles or sometimes cedar poles and then piers across that way, or beams rather, sorry, piers and beams. Now, how would you know that? When you walk up to a house, guys, I tell everybody all the time, look down at the foundation and look around the edges. If there is a pier and beam house, there are vent holes that are about the size, a little bit bigger than a sheet of paper, like a legal sheet of paper is about the size of them. When you see those vent holes, you don't need to vent a concrete block. You need to vent pier and beam because there's open air underneath there. So this one happens to be pier and beam because there are vents to be looking for around the side. So that's a key indicator on those.
Got it.
Garage parking. Did you see a garage?
No garage. So none.
Other and additional parking. So I've got 2 open car spaces and a circular drive. So go back up.
Open, yes. So pool or spa, there would be none. Would the backyard be considered a covered patio or no?
Yeah, it would be. Yeah, there is a covered patio on the backyard. That is correct. Good thinking. I didn't even catch that one. It does have a privacy fence as well.
Yes, correct. Partial storm windows. Double pane windows or no?
Yeah, but I'm not 100% that it's throughout. So leave that. I think that one in the back in the kitchen single pane, but just leave it. You guys, if I'm not confident, I'm not going to oversell it. So that's a big thing that I live by.
What about if it has gutters or not?
It doesn't have gutters because it's mostly concrete all around it, so I'm not worried about that. There is a mature tree in the backyard. No detached quarters, no horse stalls, no dog kennel runs. Guys, one of the reasons that I go through every single page, because you never know what one person's looking for, and I don't want to miss out on a good renter because they just had to have mature trees.
Right. Boathouse, dock, storm doors, garage apartment. Would that be it?
That's it. So lot description.
I don't know what this.
No, keep going. I don't see anything. Keep going.
Oh, sorry, too fast.
No, you're fine. All right, keep going. Keep going. Nope. Not on the lake. Yep, just cancel. So that one I'd leave. I mean, guys, this is inner city. It's not that big a deal. So it's like there's not there. And lot dimensions, guys, if you're feeling really saucy, but I know we're pressed on time, if you go to bcad.org, Bexar County Appraisal District, BCAD, and then go there, sometimes it'll tell you the lot dimensions in there. It's really not important for a rental. I mean, it might be, but I don't want to take any more time. So let's go ahead and click next. We got one living area.
One living area.
It's an eat-in kitchen.
Eat-in kitchen.
Because there's not a separate dining area, right? You're going to put your table in the kitchen somewhere. There's not an auxiliary kitchen. There's not 2 eatings. There's not an island. There's not a breakfast bar. Let's keep rolling. There's not a walk-in pantry. There's not a study. There's no atrium, no Florida room. Florida room, guys, are like a glass, instead of a screened-in porch, it's glass. Game room, media room, nope. There's no shop in the back. There's no sauna. There's no utility room inside. Keep going. Not a covered garage. Keep going. Guys, high ceilings, in my opinion, are anything 12 feet or better. There's not a converted garage. It's not an open floor plan. Pull down storage, nope. Skylight, nope. Cable TV's available. You can get cable if you want it. So you can go back to that.
Cable TV.
Mm-hmm. So go back up with the laundry. The laundry is actually out back. So keep going. Scroll back down. Just click laundry room. There we go. There's a walk-in closet in that master. Yep.
Yeah. What about telephone? I think aren't there a telephone?
Yeah, you can get telephone there, but nobody does anymore. Yeah.
Right, that's true.
No, there is no attic access. They cannot get in the attic. There you go.
That would be.
So ceiling fans are included. The washer and dryer connections are included. They do not get their own washer and dryer though. I charge extra for that. Cooktops included, built-in oven. There's no microwave. Stove range, you can click that too. It's the same. I mean, technically they're different, but whatever. No, it's not gas. There is a refrigerator. There's a refrigerator in there, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I thought it better be. I don't think that one has a disposal. There's no dishwasher, no trash compactor. No water softeners.
Vent fan. What would the vent fan apply as far as the restroom, or is that?
No, they're talking about like a house vent fan, I believe. So I would just leave that. There are smoke alarms. There's no security system on site. There's no attic fan. It is an electric water. No, it's a gas water heater.
Gas water heater. Satellite dish, garage door, whole house fan, in-wall pest control.
Keep going.
Cook, draft.
No double ovens.
No. What about the carbon monoxide detector?
There's no carbon. There's no. Oh yeah, no, they are. They're part of. Yes, they are. They're smoke and carbon detectors. City garbage.
Oh.
All right, security.
It would be.
Yeah, no security.
Flooring was it wood flooring?
It was. I use something called SPC flooring, which stands for stone polymer composite. So, no, go up. You wouldn't call it stone. Keep scrolling up. I guess the closest I could say I would say laminate.
Okay, laminate. Okay, laminate.
That'd probably be the closest. But there's no carpet, so that's what most people want to know. There's carpet or not. No fireplace.
No fireplace.
So window coverings. There are blinds in there. So all the blinds are stained.
Okay.
So that's what they're asking about. If you have curtains or blinds or shutters or anything like that. Bedrooms. It's a 2-bedroom.
It's 2 bedrooms. Master bedroom.
Got a walk-in closet.
Did I skip something? Split downstairs, upstairs, sitting room, multi-closet, ceiling fan, yes, I believe. No bath.
Well, yeah. So what they're asking on that master bedroom when it says bathroom, guys, it's asking if it's suited, but it's not.
Right.
So there's no bathrooms in the master bedroom, so you're good there. So bathroom, so full bathroom is one. There's one full bathroom. And then half bathroom, you got to put 0. It will kick it back if you don't put 0, which is dumb. Now it's making, so I didn't tell you to measure the room sizes. The kitchen size, guys, normally I tell you to measure it. There's an app called Room Scan. That's what I always use. I forgot to tell you to do this. We're gonna have to verify this, but just put in 15 by 20. It's probably pretty close to the kitchen size. Master bedroom size, I'd say 10 by 15.
And you would use the room scan on all of the rooms that you measure?
Yes. Yeah, there's a way to do it. Bedroom 2, I'd say 12 by 12 maybe. These other rooms and all this stuff is if you want to add like, hey, we have a Florida room and it's this big and that kind of stuff. So just, yeah, click next on all that. Air conditioning, 1 central. And heating, central. Heating fuel is gas. Natural gas, yeah. Water and sewer is from the city water system. There you go. Now, I would tell you to go put all this stuff in, but I'm going to leave it blank now because I'm getting pressed for time, not to rush you. If you want to come back in, electric supplier, CPS, gas supplier, CPS, water, solids, blah, blah, blah.
Okay. So.
All right, list date. Let's make that available today. Expiration date.
Would it be 6 months?
Give it 6, however long you want, 6 months. Yeah, December 31st. Perfect. Date available today. It's clean, it's rock and roll and ready to go. Minimum number of months, 12. Maximum number of months, 24. Guys, and that's the preference. You got to talk to your landlord on that. Security deposit's $1,000. Cleaning deposit, 0. Pet deposit is $250. And it's non-refundable. So you see that one right there, pet deposit refundable? Nope. Pet rent, I don't charge extra for pets. Some people do, so no. What is PT? I don't even know what that is. No clue.
Not required.
Do you want a P or a T? T. I don't know. Apply. Leave that. Oh, crap. Contact agent. Just type in contact agent for now. And I'll get you, I have a website. I need to get that to you. Application form, website. So when they go to apply, they're going to get the application there, guys. Some people want to see an application beforehand. You can put a website to where the application is. Some people say use the Trek application, whatever it is. The application fee is $60. Personal checks accepted, nope. Cash accepted, nope. I make everybody pay me through an online app, guys. Phone number to show is 210-222-2227. Guys, that's the number to showing time. And I'm going to have her do all this in a minute. So you're going to click showing time.
Okay.
Lockbox type is a combination. Those are the ones with the spinning wheels, not the one that you got to hold your phone next to. Occupancy, it is currently vacant. The owner, scratch that out. That is not the owner. Type it, it's wandering, WANDERIN apostrophe. Next word is Texans, TEXANS. LLC.
Wandering Texas.
Texans, yeah, LLC. Perfect. Sub-agent commission. I don't pay sub-agents commission, so 0%. They're just zero, or zero's fine. Sorry, just zero's fine. Buyer agent commission. So this is interesting. So I told Shalita that before we got started, my rent is $1,000 and I pay half the first month's rent to the agent. So that's giving her $500 to play with. Now, I will say most of these rental things are somewhere around $250, 300, 400, 500, depending on what it is. But it's up to you, Shalita, how you want to go ahead and spread the wealth. I would recommend putting at least $250 on that thing. There is no bonus, so just I leave that blank. Is the owner a licensed real estate agent or real estate broker?
Yes.
Yes, I am. And guys, I know my LLC owns it, but if you own more than 20% of that LLC and you're licensed, you got to be in there. So just put yes. If it's you are attached to it in any way, just put yes. You can put owner manager. Actually, yeah, that's fine. All right, agent confidential remarks. What I always put in there is please verify room sizes and schools.
That's
Public
it for
remarks.
that one?
That's up to you, girl. I'm terrible at this part. This lovely duplex only minutes away from Fort Sam, Houston, and blah, 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 blah. Okay. But for right now, I'll let you come back to that. How about that? I'll let you come back.
Okay.
I'll let you think about it. But guys, that's where you put whatever shows up on the website. This charming little duplex offers a great big backyard and blurdy, 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 blur. All right, display the internet. Yes. Display address on the internet. Sure. Do we have a virtual tour? No, we don't, guys. That's where you'd put the website for your virtual tour. I don't have one right now. Additional media, unbranded. I don't have any of that stuff right now either. So go scroll down. So next one is I'm going to let you do because I do got to run. I'm so sorry to cut you short, but we're almost done here. If you click manage photos, that's how you're going to upload the photos that you took.
Got it.
And you click select images. Got it. So, but yeah, or if you know where they're at real quick. Well, actually just cancel out of that because it takes a while for them to upload. And then cancel changes for me real quick. All right, so then now click on documents for me. That's going to be the last one. So this one right here, guys, documents, this is if I have the application or any document that I want the people to have ahead of time. Now, I'm going to email you some stuff later because I do have like a policy thing and all this stuff that I want them to see, right? We don't pull this crap. We don't do this, right? I'll get all that to you, but that's where you're going to put those things up. And then when you are done, you're going to click that little save and continue button, but click it for me real quick. I want to show you something. When you are done, which you're not done, right? We still got to upload pictures and write our little thing. It pulls up, see it? So it's got these two little red things over here. And it's telling you, I'm not saving this because you haven't done your media. Duh, right? We got to put our pictures up. But click on office and sales. We missed something important in office and sales. So guys, don't panic. It's not going to let you screw up your listing. Like if you did something wrong, So look right there, list date, expiration date, and date available. All that stuff went away. I don't know why.
Got it. Oh, so it was this date, 15 June, expiration date. We did December 30th. Date available, 15.
Yeah, scroll up for me again. Oh, right there. Oh, go up. Up. Or down. What? Sorry, another way.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I do. My wife and I have that same fight all the time. So right there, it says value must be 0 or number preceded with a $ sign or a percentage. So that's $250. No, the buyer's agent commission.
Oh. Okay. So just put the $ sign.
There you go. So that one wants you to put the $ sign. See all that stuff right there? So then click next. So good. So now the office and sales is no longer red, but media still is. So you need to go in here and put your public remarks, upload your pictures, and then click save and continue one more time. And then it'll say, hey, are you sure you want to give it a listing number? And you're going to say, yep. And you're done. That's it. Cool.
All right.
So Shalita, did you write down that phone number I gave you a minute ago? Write that phone number down for me real quick.
Yes. What is this? 210?
Yep. 222-2227.
2227. Got it.
So what you're going to want to do, Shalita, is you're going to want, as soon as you click this and you say assign it a listing number, wait about 15 minutes and then call that phone number. Because they're going to, and you're going to say, hey, I need to add a new listing. So that's showing time, guys. That's whenever you go to showing time or you call and they go, yeah, you want an appointment, that they handle all of those showing requests. Because if you don't call showing time and tell them what the lockbox code is, then every single time somebody wants to look at this house, you're going to get a phone call. If you call showing time and say, hey, the lockbox code is this, make sure they lock up, leave it how they found it, whatever it is you got to say to them. You know what I mean? If you do that, then they'll handle all of it for you. And you'll start getting emails from them once the showing happens. And you'll say, hey, you'll get an email saying, hey, Colin's going to come show your house at 1300 Northfleet at 2:30 today. And you get those announcements. And then the other realtors are responsible for showing it, not you. So that's what I like to do. Does that make sense? Am I tracking? All right, cool. Was it as much fun as you thought it would be?
It was good. I just had my technical difficulties that slowed us down. So that was kind of unfortunate. I think it took much longer than it should have. So.
Yeah, I was going to say, like right now, guys, I can upload a house in less than 15 minutes. I mean, it gets pretty quick. Right. When I started, it took me about an hour. Then I got down to where I was doing it about 30 minutes. Even when you had the technical difficulties, which I'm probably going to cut out when I go to edit this, like when you had to redo part of it, I mean, right, you were just knocking it out. Boom, 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 boom. And if you do it enough, you start knowing what to ask and getting all your questions ahead of time. And now you're just flying. So cool. Let's go do this. You ready?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, you know my number. I'm going to post this one for everybody. So call me if you have any more questions. I'm sorry. I've got a lunch meeting I'm going to be late for now. So I got a jet.
As a draft and close.
Say it again.
Should I save it as a draft and just come back to it later?
If you'd like to, but you just got to make sure that you get it uploaded today, because you said that the listing date was the 15th or 14th, whatever today is.
The 15th.
What is
yeah.
Today? Yeah. So today's the 15th. You said you wanted to list on the 15th. Like if you don't do that and you try to do it tomorrow, it's going to throw a fit, because it's going to be like, well, you can't list it in the past. You got to list it today, right?
All right. I'll go ahead and finish it now then once we get off the call.
All right, cool. Well, call me if you need anything. Good job. Thank you. See how easy that was?
All right.
I'm going to make fun of your pictures, and I'm definitely going to tease you about whatever you write in the comments.
All righty.
All right, thank you. You too.